We just got the announcement for update 41 in Bloons TD 6, and there are a few really cool things here. First off, you do see the Sub Paragon and a new map, which are awesome, but I actually want to take this up a little different and jump straight to the bottom because I noticed something that was pretty insane. I'm not short selling the Sub Paragon here, and we will get to it because there's some really cool footage of it by Ninja Kiwi, but look at this first one right here. A much requested change, Apopalypse mode now grants end of round cash. So that changes everything completely. What is Apopalypse if you don't not be broke? That's how you say that. We've agreed that start strategies can be too limiting, especially on harder maps, so this is intended to bring more variety back to the mode. I mean, this is wonderful and all, but we're 5 years into this game and we're halfway through the How Fast Can You Black Border series. Imagine how much easier they would have been if you actually had money in the beginning. Apopalypse is going to be a joke now. It's going to be so simple. But I am curious to see how it plays, especially on those harder maps like they say. But it goes even further. Have you ever been on round 98 in Chimps? And then you lose, and then you realize you got to start completely over. So what do? You just play in challenge editor because you don't want to waste all of that time. You do not want to waste literally hours upon hours just to find out you lost 20 minutes into a run. So now there is a retry last round on Chimps. Of course, if you use this, you cannot get a black border, but it doesn't cost any monkey money. All it does is literally replays the last round. So if you're on 98 and you just didn't know if you should have bought that tower or not, now you can retry it and beat it again. You will end up with a gold border around your map, but you're still going to get the experience and you're still going to be getting the insta at the end. Whereas if you're in challenge editor, you get absolutely nothing for it. So this is game changing, like literally game changing, that Apopalypse now has end around cash and Chimps has a retry last round button. I don't even know what to say. This is insane. What I find kind of crazy about this is that it says the first is that Chimps is unapproachable for new players and very difficult gameplay to loop to initially get excited about and break into. And the second is that the majority of the people who are invested in this gameplay loop already don't play it within the base game most of the time, since challenge editor makes more approachable, which is definitely true, but they have the stats to back that up so they can actually see who's playing what. And that means that just nobody's playing Chimps. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to get that far in and then lose. So this is actually really, really, really cool to see. So I will probably never play in challenge editor again. There's no reason to. You gotta let me know what you think about these changes. They're small but huge. Now let's get to the bigger stuff. Obviously, we have a Sub Paragon, so I've got some video to show for it. This is, of course, from Sam the man over at Ninja Kiwi, and he's showing us the Sub Paragon. And it says, while unsubmerged, the sub utilizes powerful missile attacks, launching powerful preemptive AoE missiles at every target to spawn, while unloading a barrage of airburst rockets at anything or any of your other towers can see. Advanced intel insanity is super fun. And then it says, while submerged, the sub attacks the radiation aura that obliterates a huge number of smaller targets with ease, but the main uses in this form are massive damage and pierce buff to all heroes and other subs within the radius. And it says, really hoping to encourage some fun placement synergies here. So what I'm thinking is you keep it submerged and then you have what, like a Sada hero, so it's super, super buff, and then a ton of, I guess, ballistic missiles. You could just have ballistic missiles with the Sub Paragon, but at that point, I'm curious to see if you spending all of that time and money to get a high tiered Paragon for a sub, if adding, you know, third tier middle path subs and fourth tier bottom path subs is really going to make that big of a difference in the long game. So I'm curious to see it, but who knows? Maybe the first strikes get like completely crazily buffed, so each first strike's like triple, quadruple the damage. That would be pretty insane. So like, imagine if one first strike could take down a bad. So if you have an entire pool of subs and then the Sub Paragon submerge, you can just go blah, 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 and take down like 140 instantly. That'd be pretty nuts. And then I am curious to see its first strike capability, the preemptive strike, because preemptive strike can already one-shot DDTs. So this one should be able to one-shot bads, I would imagine, right? And then you might have to use like an ability for the fortified bads, but that's what I need, is because fortified bads have always driven me crazy, and that's what keeps you from going long game. And if you put like one of those tech bots that use the ability for you on the big old boat Paragon, it'll use it too fast and then you don't have it for the rest of the round. So this could be game changing for late game. You never know. Next, I want to check out this new map. We've had fun roundabout maps in BTD5 and we hearken to that. What does hearken mean? Listen to give respectful attention or to bring mind something in the past. Okay, so in that context, we listen to the around a different visual theme than usual. Whatever, let's just look at it. So it looks like it's coming. Hey, get back out of here, Sam. So it looks like it's rounding about there and roundabout there. So they're probably gonna come in through here. No, They're gonna come in through here and there. Oh, no, sorry. It comes through here, goes around there, and then comes out that way, and it's probably gonna go in on both ends. So you could put like the new Sub Paragon right in the middle, and it'll just wreck forever. Or even like maybe a regular nuke sub, but I don't think it'll reach. And then just a middle path boat will probably destroy all the way to 100 on this map. I'm excited to try it for sure. We got some new quests and some new trophy store items, of course, and then some limited time onlys. And I hope that they actually start making limited time onlys forever. That'd be so cool. And then we could sell them on the secondary market, like in CSGO with the skins. So in like 10 years, you're holding on to a, let's say, a pontoon chocolate bar, and it's worth like $4,000. Wouldn't that be the craziest thing ever? I don't know where my mind goes in the morning. I'm curious about this one as well. Maps menu search functionality. Players can now search within the maps menu to more easily track down the ones they're looking for. So is it like an actual search bar? In that case, like, you know, during the black border runs, I have to quickly click through to find the map I'm on. And sometimes you have to click advanced like 3 times to get to the map you want, or click advanced and then back 1 on the other one to get there is quicker. So I wonder if actually going up to it and typing real quick, if I could just hit like 2 of the keys, would be faster. A lot of this is just like, I feel like they're doing it for me. I love you, Ninja Kiwi. And I feel like the Apopalypse is gonna help out so much in these runs. Like now I feel like I have to go back and redo all these black border runs, because Apopalypse not only made us lose a few times, but it slows us down. But now if you have a beginning, you just play Sada down, get a farm, and then you'll just be like, you'll be breaking the game by like round 25. And we'll finish this off with my boy Rohan saying he's excited, and as well am I. I gotta try out this sub. Sub's one of my favorite towers, and I really, really want to see Apopalypse mode. I don't know why, but I'm like super excited about Apopalypse mode. And if you haven't yet, check out this video. We black border sunken columns in advanced map as fast as we possibly can, getting an amazing time that beats even a lot of the beginner and intermediate maps. And no, we don't lose on Apopalypse. You gotta check this out.